Hi, this is Rick Eymer with the Palo Alto Weekly, and we're here today with Isaiah Saams-Hoy. He is a junior guard here at Eastside Prep basketball team. He's our athlete of the week this week. He scored 32 points in a game against Sacred Heart Prep, which is one of their big rivals and a second-place team in the league, which got them a little better seed for the upcoming CCS tournament. And then they came back and beat Crystal Springs pretty handily, but they haven't won very many games, Crystal Springs. So maybe let's talk a little bit about Sacred Heart Prep and what happened?
Well, we were down in the first quarter. We got into a little slump. So second half, we came out in halftime in the locker room. We talked about how we don't want this to be be the end of the game. We want to challenge this team, show that we can handle the big boys in the league. So we came out the second half and we did what we were supposed to, and we on defense especially we stayed locked in, and we ultimately came up with a win.
Great, and I know you also played Menlo School Tough, which is an open division team, and you're in Division 5. So playing them in League twice has got to kind of help you prepare for this.
Oh, definitely. Being as their number one, and they're number one in the league, they're getting the chance to play them gives us more opportunity to better ourselves and see the things that we need to work on, so that when we play for other teams, we can expand and use those things that we picked up on against playing them.
Yeah, we were just a little bit ago, we were talking about what it takes to get into this place. So now that you're here and you're a junior, and what does it all mean to you?
It means everything to me. To be able to receive an opportunity like this, to get the best education possible, and to ultimately get a chance to go to a four-year university with the tools that I receive from Eastside, it's everything to me. So I take it very seriously. So in college, I can look back and say I thank Eastside for everything they've given me, and the skills that I'm able to take with me.
Mm-hmm. Now, you went undefeated in preseason, which means that when you get in the league, that's got to be a pretty good league, and it is, of course. You got two teams that are. Well, all of them are seeded teams, I think, that are in the tournament. So it's got to say something about the caliber. How do you when you approach the league? What's your goals and how do you go about?
Well, when we first come into the gym, we all talk about how we want to be intense, and from the jump, we don't want to start off slow. We want to lead the game with that sort of intensity that we want to keep up throughout the entire game. So we don't want to get on the downside, but we want to always stay ahead and make sure we have our goals in the back of our mind and play for one another.
And you're obviously one of the smaller teams in the league. You're one of the taller teams people on the east side. Does that just present a little extra challenge, or?
Yeah, it can present some challenge, like playing against mental teams when they're much bigger teams. Then it allows us to talk to each other more, and it allows us to be more focused. So being as we're smaller, we have to play that much harder and to be able to compete with them as well. So it's pretty fun to do that.
All right, little sneak question here. You ever played against the girls or done a one-on-one with some of the girls' team, which is, of course, a two-time defending state champions?
No, actually, but that'd be pretty fun to do so.
Yeah, do you ever mess around with them, shoot with them at all, or?
At times, yeah. During the open gym, we get some shots up, and we just talk about what they did and how they got to their point, because ultimately we're trying to put up a banner as well. So we always try to get some pointers here and there. Great.
So we've been talking to Isaiah Saams-Hoy. He's been our Athlete of the Week, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And if you want to see who next week's Athlete of the Week is, please press that subscribe button down below or visit us at pasportsonline.com.